Hello everyone. Today we will study about modern periodic table. Manlife's periodic table was based upon the fact that the physical and chemical properties of the elements depend upon their atomic masses. Or we can say Manleaf regarded the atomic mass as the most fundamental property of an element. But later, Henry Moseley showed that atomic number of an element is more fundamental property than its atomic mass. Since Manleaf's periodic table contains several anomalies, it was thought to change the basis of classification from atomic mass to atomic number, and this only gave birth to a new periodic law known as modern periodic law. So first you should know what is modern periodic law. Modern periodic law states the physical and chemical properties of the elements are the periodic function of the atomic number. Atomic mass is replaced by atomic number. It means the physical and chemical properties of the elements depends upon their atomic numbers, and this dependence shows a periodicity. What is periodicity? Regular repetition is known as periodicity. Therefore, if the elements are arranged in the order of increasing atomic number, the elements with similar electronic configuration in valence shall reoccur after regular interval. Since number of valence electrons shows periodicity, regular repetition, the chemical properties will also show periodicity. So, we will study about modern periodic table in detail. What are the essential features of modern periodic? In modern periodic table, elements are arranged in 7 periods. Horizontal column are known as periods. In 18 groups, vertical columns are known as group. Okay, 1 to 18 vertical columns you can see first, second, and then third to 12, and then after this one you can see 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18. Okay, so 18 vertical columns, it means 18 groups are there. Elements present in a group have similar electronic configuration in the valence shell. Take example of first group. Elements present in first group, or you can say first group. Hydrogen electronic configuration is 1, lithium 21, sodium 281, potassium 2881, same way rubidium 281881. So all elements contain same valence electron. Hence we can say that element present in same group contain same number of valence electron, and so they have similar properties, like they are known as alkali metals. All are good reducing agent. All are soft metal, shining soft metals. All are highly reactives and found mainly in combined state, and they impart color to the flame when they are burned. So all will show similar properties. Why they show similar properties? Due to repetition of similar electronic configuration in the valence shell. All contain one valence electron. All have valency 1. All can lose one electron to form unipositive ion. Okay, you can take example of another group also, like 17 group we can take. Example of 17 group halogens we can take. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, 3 element only you take. Fluorine electronic configuration is 2, 7. Chlorine 287, bromine 2, 8, 18, 7. Okay, so here what is common? Valence electron in 17 group is also common in all the. When we come down in a group, number of shell increases by 1. First period, one shell is present second period, two shells are there, so on. The element of a group show almost similar chemical properties. The element of first group, second group, and then 13 to 17, 13 group, 14, 15, 16 and 17 groups have only outermost shell incomplete and are referred as normal or representative element. That only we will study in detail. Okay, first, second and then 13 to 17 group. They are known as representative elements, main elements. Then next you see from third to 12 group. Third to 12. Elements of third to 12 groups or B subgroups, but exclude lanthanide and actinide series. They possess outermost and penultimate shell. What is penultimate shell? Next to outermost shell. Incomplete. Okay, they have two shells incomplete. Which two shell? Outermost shell, valence shell, and next to valence shell, that is penultimate shells incomplete. So they are referred as transition elements. Okay, from 3rd to 12. They are known as transition element. Then the elements of lanthanide and actinide have outer three shells incomplete and they are known as inner transition elements. Lanthanide 57 to 71 atomic number and actinide 81 to 103 atomic number. They are known as inner transition element. Why? Because they have three outer shells incomplete. And element of last group you already know, that is 18 group. They do not have any incomplete shell. Okay, they have all the shells complete and are known as noble gases. Okay, this point is clear. Then we will see characteristic of periods. What are the characteristic of periods that we will see? Okay, so altogether how many periods are there? 7 periods are there. Okay, and you can see shortest period. Which period is known as shortest period? First period. It contains only two elements, hydrogen and helium. Then second and third are known as short period. They contain 8 elements. Fourth and fifth, long period. Both contain how many elements? 18. And 6 and 7, longest period, they contain 32 and 32 elements. Each period starts with the filling of a particular shell. For example, first period start with filling of one shell, that is K shell. Second period start with filling of second shell, it means L shell. And third period start with filling of third shell, it means M shell. And each period ends when the octet is obtained. So last element of each period is a noble gas, which have either duplet like in helium or octet state. Take example of second period. Elements present in second period are lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. Electronic configuration of lithium is 2, 1. One electron present in L shell. Now beryllium electronic configuration is 2, 2. Okay. Then boron 2 and 3. So number of electron increased in which shell? Valence shell, L shell. Then carbon 2, 4, nitrogen 2, 5, oxygen 2, 6, 2, 7 and last noble gas 2, 8. Second shell is completed. Octet is obtained. Okay, then in third period, new shell will be there. Which shell will be filled? M shell. Take example of sodium 281 M shell 1 electrons present. Then magnesium M shell 2 electron will be there. Aluminium 3, chlorine 7 and argon 8. Octet is completed. Then fourth period will start and then next shell will be filled. Clear this point? So in a period, number of shell remains same and is equal to the number of period. Like first period, one shell only. Two elements are there, hydrogen and helium, both have only one shell. Second period, two shells are there. Okay. So in a period, always remember that number of shell remain the same and is equal to the number of period. But in a period, the number of valence electron increases by 1 on moving across the period. Okay, when we move across the period, what we will notice? That number of valence electron increase by 1. Second period 1 to 8 till last shell is completed. Same with third period, you can see 1 to 8 till last shell is completed. Okay, that's it.